What's up, Jay Brown here. Um, actually, I have a couple of grocery fights. Actually, I have a lot because at the time I was working at the grocery store, but I'm gonna tell you about two right quick. I was a bagger, by the way. Now, there was one where some lady brought a check. I don't know if it was a personal check or a starter check or something, but she had the check, right? And the cashier, well, me working at a cash register as a lady, now I know that we actually have to write on the check. So she was writing on the check, all this stuff. Then she realized, oh, wait a minute, I can't do this type of check. So the lady who brought the check was all like, and her boyfriend, husband, whoever was with her, was all like, well, you wrote it on the check, so like, you already wrote it, now you telling us we can't use it, like, now we can't use it anywhere. And then dude was getting mad. He was like, and that's BS. You writing on a check wherever. So then our supervisor went over there, and the lady was all like, "Ma'am, she's saying I can't use this check, and she gonna write on the check." And all I kept hearing and seeing the supervisor say was, "Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am." That's all I saw. That's all I heard. And I barely heard it. I was like 3 lines away from them. I was just kind of looking at it. Um, so lady kept making suggestions. She was like, "Well, what if I just leave this here? Go back, get another payment, and I just do." And supervisor like, "Sorry, ma'am." And she was like, "Okay, what if I make sure I have enough in the bank account for this check? Like, if I just bring your receipt or some." I don't really know what the suggestions were, but she made about 15 suggestions, and supervisor kept saying, I could hear it in the lady's voice that she was getting angrier by the minute. So, um, out of nowhere, like I said, I'm 3 miles away. I could barely hear this, but I heard just clear as day. That lady was so mad. She grabbed a check from my supervisor, like, "Give me my effing check!" And man, I was laughing so hard. And then she came back to the supervisor. She was like, "Oh yeah, and if I try to use this check somewhere else and I can't, I will be coming back to you." The supervisor stayed calm. She was like, "Yes, ma'am." And the lady left, leaving saying, "You effing B," and just walked out of it. I was rolling, man, and the cashier was too. I noticed that. Yeah, man, I was probably laughing at that for a good 2 months. Uh, Now the other thing, not only was I a bagger, I was also the parking lot attendant, so I had to get the shopping carts. I hated that job. So I was out getting shopping carts, and I noticed when my manager's out there, and then there was this dude with a basket full of meat and beer. Okay, I just see my manager talking to the dude. He was just talking to him. That's all. I ain't know what was going on. Well, then a few minutes later, my manager was all like, "Get security out here." We ain't had no security. So he said, "Get security out here." Next thing I know, the dude with the basket is trying to wrestle the basket from my manager. Like, my manager's holding on it. Mind you, this dude was probably like 65 years old. My manager. I don't know how he held on to that basket, but he's really trying to wrestle this basket from my manager for the stuff he didn't pay for. So my manager somehow held on to it, and it was a long strip that the grocery store was on. So I see this man running a long, long way. I was laughing the whole time. Like, all these grocery store fights that happen at my job, man. Unless it involved me, I was laughing. But like, I mean, those two were crazy. I mean, I hear your story, and I'm all like, man, that's one of the easy days. Like, I seen some major ones, man. But you know what? It's crazy though. But as I told you before, I think I emailed you before. I forgot. I like what you do. Keep up the good work. I just wanted to share a little something with you. So hope you appreciate this video, man. All right, man. One love.